It's 8 o'clock. All is quiet, and Outback Joe has gone missing. The search and rescue teams gather in a field and assemble their equipment. They have just 1 hour to find Joe and deliver him a bottle of water before he keels over and... oh, he already has. Oh well, that's repurposed scarecrows for you. No staying power. Yep, Joe is no ordinary victim, thankfully. And these are no ordinary rescuers. They're competing in the 7th annual Drone Search and Rescue Challenge. It all happens in Kingaroy, northeast Australia, a town otherwise most famous for its peanuts. But every September, the skies buzz with unmanned aerial vehicles.
We look forward to the innovation we do see from the competitors, because those young people with the innovation are basically providing tomorrow's technology for the future of UAVs.
17 teams from all around the world compete for the grand prize, $50,000 US, and the attention of some of the biggest aerospace companies in the world. The mission: to find Joe within the hour, drop the water within 100 meters of him, and preferably do it in style. And the problem is, so far, no one has ever even come close.
So the UAV challenge first ran in 2007, and we thought it might take 2 or 3 years to complete. It's just far more challenging than any of the competitors ever thought, and it's even more challenging than us as the organisers realised.
From the outset, time is of the essence. Each team has just 15 minutes to set up their command and control area and get their UAVs ready for takeoff. Team Vamudes have armed their plane with a high-res DSLR camera. It'll relay images live over a 4G connection to be examined back at base. Team SFWA are using a drone which does its own image analysis, actually processing pictures on board to try and spot Outback Joe's distinctive blue and yellow clothing. Only then will it send images of potential sightings back to base.
Car, I think.
Our image detection system likes cars for some reason.
In fact, several teams have gone for this colour recognition technique. Team Canberra are using even more sophisticated image recognition, which can identify a human shape no matter what colour his outfit. Throughout the day, drones fly and land, data flows, images are poured over. The race is on and tensions are high.
Oh, sorry, can you move away?
Team Vamudes are in trouble. The 4G connection's gone down and they've had to improvise. As they change the batteries, they manually download the images to a PC so the search for Joe can continue. Some teams aren't as lucky, and when their drones go down, they stay down. Their hopes are in tatters, as are their aircraft. But some teams finally get Joe in their sights.
We're green to go. 27. We found him.
And now the hardest part of all, that tricky water delivery. First, you have to work out how to lower or drop it from altitude without spillage.
We can fit the bottom of another bottle over the bottom of this one. Here you can see that there's nothing in there, it's just the air. So gas is a compressible liquid, and when this lands like this, it just compresses and creates basically a cushion for the rest of the bottle.
Even more crucial than the shape of the bottle is the team's ability to accurately calculate its landing spot.
Unfortunately, the bottle dropped outside the 100-metre distance to Outback Joe. So unfortunately, he won't qualify for the prize.
And here come Team Canberra. Can they get their water drop exactly right?
Wind is coming from 180, so we've got to move Joe location. We're about 150 metres from the drop point. The bottle is away.
Yes! After 6 years of failure, the challenge has finally been completed, and not by one, but by 4 teams.
We think this challenge is the greatest challenge anyone's done in flying robots because it's incredibly realistic. Most other challenges either take place in a small area where they're very well controlled, or they take place in large areas that the public can't go into. This challenge is actually taking place at an open airport, over public roads, over farmers' fields, and it's a very realistic competition.